You are watching this video because you need to replace your doorknob on your door. I'll show you how. You're watching this video because you need to replace a doorknob. I'll show you how to do either the locking type or the not locking type. This one is a locking type and it's in a bathroom. Well, so this doorknob needs to be removed. And before you go to the store, I suggest removing the doorknob that you do have. If you find yourself, for whatever reason, having to replace this doorknob, the first thing you're going to have to do is release this little latch by pushing it in with the screwdriver. I should point out too that you may have the type of doorknob that has screws right here rather than removing the handle. So whichever type of door you have, you'll know how to remove by this video. Okay, right there is the part that you're going to have to push in with your screwdriver. And so as you push it in with one hand, see how you push that in like that? Then you're going to pull the handle off with your other hand. Okay, do you see that spring inside there? That is what you're pushing against when you push this little tab. Alright, so I showed you that first so that you can see what it is you're doing to remove that doorknob. Removing the doorknob is actually probably the harder part of doing this. The easiest part is putting on the new one. So once you get this off, you're almost home free for the rest of your project. Oh, by the way, don't do this with your door closed like I just did, because you will be locked in the bathroom. Okay, there's your little tab that I showed you from a different angle. You're going to simply just push it in, make sure your door is not shut. Pull that handle off of there. Now it's free. Then, the second part is to access this right here. This is going to be a little tab, and this is even easier yet. This is how you remove the plate, and it's more for, this plate is more for cosmetics. Okay, the next step is to measure the distance between the edge of the door and the center of this hole. This is 2 3/4. That's how it measures on my door. Okay, I'm going to throw a towel in. Throw the towel in. Okay, so that the door doesn't shut. And now you can put pressure on it. I have gotten locked into a bathroom, and if you left the door parts on the outside, you won't be getting out. You'll have to ask someone to help you. Hopefully you're not home alone, because you don't want to be calling 911 and having the fire brigade come and rescue you from your own bathroom. That would be quite embarrassing. Okay, remove the screw, or at least loosen it. In my case, I'm just going to loosen it. There, carefully pull the parts out. Put them somewhere, because they're going to be all full of graphite. That's what the name of it is. And that stuff it'll wash out of clothing, but it's kind of messy. You're going to have to pull off the external part. And that comes off the same way that you had that I showed you on the first half. So you pop that tab. It's all loose now anyway. Actually, the whole thing just comes out in my case. It's all one unit. So what you have left is this shaft, and you'll have to basically remove that as well. So we'll take the parts out, and you may want to take them with to the hardware store. I've done enough of these, I'm not going to take mine with, but you do want to have the measurement like I showed you too. So if this piece doesn't work out to stay on there because it doesn't fit with the new one that you buy, you simply just remove these screws. They just turn right out, and then the piece comes out. Alright, let's go to the store and get the new part. Alright, so off to the store I went. I found the highest quality doorknob that I could find. And so yeah, we're going to put this in, show you how. Okay. I like when they make packages where you can actually open them without having to have 8,000 assortments of implements. Okay, take it out very carefully. Make sure not to lose the parts. Grab the instrucciones. hopefully they're in English. There's a template if you ever buy a brand new door that does not have the hole drilled for you, then you have a template. Otherwise, ye shall not need this. You can toss it in the garbage or into the recycle bucket. You know what? This is a strike plate and you've already got that on your door, so you won't need to install that. So you can set that aside, sell it at a garage sale. Okay, so I read through all the instructions first, and just to see what the general gist of it is. Okay, so all the parts appear to be here compared to the instructions, and this looks like it's going to be pretty simple. There's my little assistant, new kitten that showed up under our boat the other day. Okay, this part you can either put it in right or you can put it in wrong. In other words, stand inside your bathroom or bedroom and make sure that the not beveled side is facing you, facing inside the bedroom or bathroom. That'll be on the same side that you're locking. The non-locking side, or the side that you're locking them out, that's the beveled side. See that? Slide that puppy in there. Then put those screws back in. Instructions says, number 4, install the outside lever or knob. This is actually super simple. And which side goes outside? The non-locking side. How about that? Alright, so you match it up so this notch fits in with this piece, as you can see. There. Hold that in place. The other side slides in to match up with it. And you can see there's screw holes. Actually, on this side you can see it. And they would match up with the screw holes that are in the assembly right there. This part is far easier than taking it out, as I promised. Now you might have to have someone stand there and hold it, or you just keep the screws within reach. Get it to match up, just enough, and then the part won't come out. Alright, to save a little time, just turn them both with your fingertips. It's going to take a little while to get them all the way in because they have a long ways to go. Okay, before tightening it anymore, I'm just checking the operations of the door, and it seems to be working like a charm. I also close the door, and when it's loose it may not fit right, but I'm just going to close it to make sure everything's matching up, and it matches up like a charm. It actually matches up better than the old one, which is amazing. If you're sitting on this side to screw it in, place your foot in front of the door so that you're holding it while you push against it and screw this in. Okay, let's test the door. First of all, locks, unlocks, and then I lock it again and test the release key. Oh, you just gotta give it a little force. This is different than what I used to have. Yep, that pops out. There you go. Your door handle is installed. This project to remove the other handle and put this new one on took me less than 10 minutes. Then you're gonna pull the handle off with your other hand, such as something like this. There's the creepy person that you would want the lock for, to keep her out. Where is she? Oh, the cats will get into the stick. You may have to lock up your children before you do this project.